Good day, everyone, and welcome to Sparkles of Love Transmissions. My name is Ana-La-Rai, and I am a pure source channel. And I'm really excited today to introduce you to the Accelerated Awakening Quiz. It is a new quiz that I have just created, and I'm really happy to share this with you to help you on your awakening journey. So our format today is I'm going to tell you a little bit about the quiz, and you're going to have the opportunity to go on your phone or your tablet or your computer and go do the quiz because it takes less than 5 minutes. But at the beginning, what I'm going to do is do a download of the vibration of clarity. So you have time while I'm doing a download to go and take the quiz, see what your result is, which is your awakened path. And then I'm going to share more about the different types and why it's really cool to know what your path is. And I'm going to just give you a little bit of descriptions of the different types of path and answer your questions and just share some more information about it. So hopefully you're going to have fun with this. And we will get started and with allowing you to take the quiz. So if you see above here, I've put my website, sparklesoflove.love. And if you go to the front page, you'll see the quiz there. So please go ahead and get started on the quiz. And like I said, it doesn't take you very long to do it. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the clarity download. So everyone that's joining us live has time. If you're listening to this as a recording, the link is also down below the recording here, or you can just type on sparklesoflove.love. And let's have you take the quiz. But as you're doing that, I'm going to start with a download of the vibration of clarity. So I know many of you are now doing the quiz, so I'm just going to close my eyes and call on the vibration of clarity. And I'm just going to move into the silence here so you won't hear anything as we're downloading clarity, which helps you as you're doing the quiz. And one thing I want to let you know is each question, there's 7 questions, there's only one answer. So make sure you read them all and which one resonates most with you, because that will give you the best results. I don't want you to pick the first one and then realize, oh, I really like number 3 best. Okay? All right. Just before I start with the download. If you'd like to take the quiz while I'm doing the download of the vibration of clarity, just go to sparklesoflove.love. There it is above my head. If you're listening to this recording, the link is here below the video. And take the quiz, find out what your unique path is, and then after the download of approximately 8 minutes, I'm going to come back. When you have done the quiz, type in what you get as your result, and then we're going to talk about them in about 8 minutes. All right. So I'm going to mute myself as we start the download of the vibration of clarity. I'm doing a download of clarity to give you time to go and take the quiz right above me here, sparklesoflove.love. It's right on the front page. It'll only take you a few minutes. As you get your result, just type it in here. And we've got about another 3 to 4 minutes of download of the vibration of clarity to give you time to complete the quiz. So there's another minute here for you to finish taking the quiz. Sparklesoflove.love. It's on the front page. And someone's saying they couldn't get past page 1. So where it says take the quiz, just click on that button. We've tested it and it should work. It works. It says go to quiz. So you click there from the front page and it will take you to the quiz, and it says take the quiz, and then the questions come up. As you get your results, just type them in here. There are 4 different paths, and we've got 3 of them up on the screen. People are sharing, so just give you one more minute here of download. All right, everybody. Okay, so you got to the first question. So once you click on one of the four, the next question automatically pops up. So you have to click on which answer you want, which one you resonate most, and then it automatically pops up. The next one comes. You don't have to do anything else. As soon as you click your choice in the little square there, then it will come up. All right. So first of all, thank you for taking the quiz. I'm really excited to offer this, and where it came from was our desire to connect with more people and be able to sort of help more people accelerate on their path and help them understand. And someone said to me, did this quiz come from the test before Four Colors or Myers-Briggs or anything? And no, it didn't. We literally did this from scratch. Myself and Christian and Kay and the guides. And we really looked at clients we've worked with, the hundreds or thousands of clients we've worked with over the years. And there seemed to be four different paths that people seem to gravitate towards. So Marilee's, share which one you are. Okay. Still can't find the quiz. So you go to the front page of sparklesoflove.love and you'll see a picture and it says go to quiz. You click there and then it says take the quiz. Okay. So if you finish, write in what you are, what you got. So I really wanted to be able to help people find their own path that is more accelerated for them or is easier for them. Okay. And that's where this really came from. So it's been a lot of fun to create, and hopefully you have fun doing it and it sparks some conversation with you and your friends, or some, conversation within yourself. And so it's been really intriguing. So why, and what I want to share too is why it's really helpful to know what you are. I'm just reading. So we've got deep divers, intuitive feelers, planetary healer. So you would have gotten, so you waiting for the email with results. It would have come up right away on the screen that says, congratulations, you are. So, and it would tell you right away what you are. Okay. And so 3 out of the 4 are already up. People have gotten them. So when you know your path, what happens is you tend to then, it allows you to focus on things that are going to get you further along your path easier and faster. So let's say you and your, very often we share our path with other people. We have people that, spiritual friends or spouses or family members that were also on our path. And if one of your friends is a planetary healer and they're like, oh, come on, let's go to this event. We're raising the vibration. So let's go do this. And you're like, oh, I don't know. Well, maybe you're not a planetary healer. Maybe really what you are is a deep diver. And what you want to do is really go into deep meditation and go into the shadow and go into the reflective. So your friend wanting you to come to her event doesn't resonate with you the same way. If you're wanting to do something, might not resonate with them because they may not want to go into that self-reflective state at this point in time. Okay. All right. So we got some more deep divers and intuitive feelers. Okay. So it really helps you understand your own journey and the journey of others So let me sort of tell you what the 4 types are. I'm just going to give you a little wee taste of it because once you've done the quiz, you'll get more details from us. And what it pops up in front of you on the screen first, it'll give you a little taste there, and then an email will be coming to you with some more information about your path. Okay. So the intuitive feeler. So a few of you have that is your path. So most of you, not all, but many of those who get the intuitive feeler are label themselves as empaths. You're highly intuitive and you have your emotions rule, right? It's you want to feel good and you're really good usually at nurturing relationships because you're all about emotions, okay? Now, on the flip side of that, if you're an intuitive feeler, you probably have difficulty setting boundaries. Okay. And often you're trying to please everybody because you don't want to be feeling everything that they're feeling, because very often that happens. And it can be challenging for you to stay focused because you're feeling everything, everyone in the room and everything around. So those of you that are the intuitive feelers, does that make sense? Does that resonate with you, you intuitive feelers? And again, the email you get will give you a little more detail. So the next one that we have, and several of you have tested as that, is the deep diver. And that's what Christian also resonated as, okay? So the deep divers, they're clear-minded. They're focused, right? And they're patient. And the deep divers, in a spiritual sense, are really willing to do their work. Okay? They're really willing to do their work. On the flip side, the deep divers are maybe, and not all of these things apply to everybody, okay? But very often they can be fairly self-critical, the deep divers. And they might miss out on some life opportunities because they have their head down doing the deep dive. And their family and friends sometimes worry about them because they seem to be so focused on clearing their shadow. Okay. And they might be easily discouraged. Okay. So, some of you deep divers, does that resonate with you? Does that resonate with you? All right. So, I think one of you who's with me live has your path has shown up as a planetary healer. And from what I've seen, oh, two of you have. Okay. Two of you have. Let me see who got that. I just. Anyway, if you come up as a planetary healer, my experience has been that that seems to be so far seems to be the more rare path. It seems to be, there seems to be less people so far that I've seen as a planetary healer. And the planetary healer, they're always willing to help and volunteer, especially on the big picture things, right? They're hopeful and they have that big vision. And most of the planetary healers that I've met walk their talk, right? They're about helping change what's happening. They're about helping with the awakening. Okay. And maybe you all probably know some planetary healers. I know there's some of them that come to the Alchemy Collective Consciousness for sure. Now, on the flip side, the planetary healers can get impatient with the rest of us because the lack of participation. Like they see this awakening and the planetary changes as so important, they can get frustrated. They also sometimes are so big picture focused that they avoid doing their own self work. Okay. And they kind of want to, you know, save everybody sometimes. Not all of them, not all of them. And they can also be a little bit lonely, right? Because they're so focused on this and not many other people are. Okay? So those of you that tested as a planetary healer, let me know if that resonates. Oh, so if you're just coming in now, you want to go to sparklesoflove.love. And on the front page, it'll say, go to quiz. You click that purple button, and then it says, you'll see something says take the quiz. And as you want to select one answer. Oops, you can't say one answer for each question. And once you do that, and then after you do the 7 questions, your results will pop up, and then you'll get a detailed an email with more details as well. Okay, so you have time to do that. So I'm going to tell you the 4th path. So there were really 4 different paths that when I really looked at clients. And the 4th one is actually what I am. And that is a spiritual adventurer. Okay. And the spiritual adventurer is often the very first person to say yes. They're pretty open-minded. They're a risk taker, and they're always looking for the new. Okay. And I don't know if I'm a spiritual adventurer as my person or really as a channel, because all of what I do with Sparkles of Love is bring the newest stuff forth. So on the flip side, for a spiritual adventurer, you can be impatient. Yeah, I own that. It can be easily distracted. Yeah, I'll own that one too. And your family and friends might see you as a thrill seeker. Well, I don't think anybody sees me that way, but some of the spiritual adventures, they're really out there right on the edge of everything. So someone said, the planetary healer sounds like me, although my result was a deep diver. And you know, Anna, that's a great statement. Because what I found, like when we've been testing this over the last couple of weeks, and I have more information about this for you later, but when you do a quiz, I mean, we do them because they're fun and we want to learn something new about ourselves and all of that. But when you do this quiz anyway, your results can change based on where you are in your life. Okay, so right now I was testing this an awful lot with my Amplified Mastery group. And even though I know that they're not all deep divers, many of them tested as a deep diver in the pre-work because we're there diving deep in the mastery program. We're doing all kinds of healing and clearing and shifting. So it didn't really surprise me. If you're a new mom and you've got a little baby at home, and maybe inherently you're a deep diver, you probably have no time or energy or inclination to deep dive because you are just trying to cope with what's going on. And you're probably using your intuition way more right now, right? So what happens is that you have a primary path, okay? One that you'll probably always come back to, but at different times in your life, you may resonate with other paths, right? And we have to realize that all of us are going to use parts of the paths. If we want to awaken, we're all going to have to do some deep diving. That's just part of how it works, right? Can't get away without doing some of the shadow work or some of the healing work. If we want to be awakened, we're all going to have to be able to tune into our intuition and get those messages from our highest self and from source and our guides, right? And most of us really, maybe you're not firstly a planetary healer, but most of us who are awakening really want to help the rest of the planet and humanity awaken as well. So most of us are going to do some sort of planetary healing work at some point in time. And the spiritual adventurer, well, most of us get really excited when something new comes out. I have to share when a couple of years ago, when Lord Shiva came through and said, the chakra system has evolved. It's changed. It needs to. I was so excited, right? Again, the spiritual adventurer is learning some of these new things first. And we all have times when we're looking for the newest and greatest, right? The newest details. So what'll happen is you will get, when you take your quiz, your results pop up on your screen. It says, congratulations. There's a picture and it'll tell you what you are, and it'll tell you a little bit about your type. And then it says at the bottom, you have to scroll down, and it says, if you'd like more details, please put your email in here. And once you put your email in, you'll have the email will come to you in minutes. So if you don't get it in minutes, if you have to then check your spam, but you have to say that you're okay to receive the email. Okay. All right. What else? So which questions does everyone have?
They don't receive the email, then just write to contact us.
Yeah. And if for some reason you don't get the email, just write to contact@sparklesoflove.love, and we will make sure you get it. Just tell us what type you tested through as. Okay. So one of the things I'm going to invite you to do is share this quiz. Like when you, on the first page, when you get your results, when you scroll down, you'll see a Facebook icon, and I think it might be a Twitter icon. I'd love you to share them and have a discussion with people. And we're going to put the link in here that you can send it out to your friends and see what everybody else is, because then it's really kind of fun to have a good discussion. You know, what's my path? How do I awaken easiest? Where am I going to feel the most fulfilled? Because if you're a deep diver and you're having to do a superficial life, you're not going to feel very fulfilled. And if you're a planetary healer and all you're doing is finding new things, and you're not being able to do your planetary work and your dedication to helping the awakening, you're not going to feel as satisfied or fulfilled. And you're going to have that feeling of, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. So let's see comments here. That was neat. Thank you. This was a fun quiz to take, easy to understand and easy to use. Oh, thank you. Planetary healer sounds like me. Planetary healer resonates. Okay. People are saying their deep diver felt really worked. Yeah. So, I hope you really enjoy this. We had fun doing it. And, I just want to be able to help more people find out what's going to be easiest for them. And what we're eventually going to do, we're in the process now, so it'll be a few weeks, is we're going to start looking at our blogs and our other YouTube videos and the recordings we have in our shop. And we're going to start categorizing. So if you're an intuitive feeler, there's certain things that would help you immensely. For example, the Lemurian light cloak, I would recommend to every single intuitive feeler out there, because it is absolutely for you. It's good for everybody, but no intuitive feeler should be without it. So what we're going to start to do is make it easier for you to find things, blogs, YouTube videos, things in the shop that will really work with your type. Sorry, with your path. So that's hopefully will help you. And as I was going through a bunch of the blogs yesterday, I was like, oh yeah, this would really help an intuitive healer. Or boy, the spiritual adventurers need to read this. Or the planetary healers, boy, this will really resonate with them. Congratulations, you reached 300 subscribers. Beautiful number, 300 on a day like today of the energies and the solstice and the full moon. Yeah, it's so exciting. It's so very exciting. So thank you so much for being here today. We've put the link, we will put the link in again down here, and watch on Facebook and in my newsletter, because we'll start sharing more information about these and ways that your life can be a little easier by following what is your natural accelerated path. Thanks, everybody. I'm Ana-La-Rai with Sparkles of Love, and I wish you a very happy solstice. Bye for now. Oh, I forgot one thing. Tomorrow is the full moon, so we have an advanced opportunities class at 3:00 Pacific tomorrow. And Saturday, I'm doing a one-day workshop, and it is called Connecting to the Higher Realms. And I'm really excited. I have no idea what they're going to bring through. So I'm really excited for that. And if you can't join us live, you are more than what you will get the recordings, and then can listen at your own time. So I guess I should let you know those. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.